Hello everyone, it's Drama Duo. If you haven't done it yet, please like and subscribe to our channel.
Today we will be discussing The King, Eternal Monarch. Let's get into episode 11. The episode opens up with Luna being chased down by a policeman, and while being chased, suddenly a truck comes by and just hits the freaking police car, And then Luna looks back and she's like, what the hell? And then right after that, a freaking car comes and hit her too. It was super dramatic.
Yeah, that's super crazy.
I know. Luna wakes up in a warehouse, and it turns out that it was Lilam's people who kind of ran her down and took her there. So Lilam comes to meet her and shows her the badge of Teul and tells her that, there's another you. You have a doppelganger somewhere in a different world who has a better life, who has parents, and she's much happier than you. If you work with me, then you can get her life or whatever. And we learned that Luna actually needs a organ transplant, so he's like, I can help you on that as well if you work with me. So Luna gets persuade. Later on the episode, we see that Luna has made it to the K-World, and she spies and observes Teul from a distance, just to get a feel of her, I guess. And she sees Teul with her father, so I feel like there's some jealousy in her, in Luna, that she never had that kind of relationship with her parents or her father, So what is Luna gonna do, right? Something else that happens in this episode is we see the Prime Minister go into the Bulba store in K-World. So at this point, when I saw this scene, I was like, is it the Prime Minister or is it her doppelganger? She's dressed and she looks like the Prime Minister, but at the moment, you can't be too sure because it can be the doppelganger too, because there's a scene before this episode where Teul actually meets the doppelganger of the Prime Minister, and she followed her around, and the girl, she's dressed in sweats and has glasses and whatever, but she went into a store and she went to pick out a flashy heel that looks like what the Prime Minister would wear. So I wasn't sure is it just a doppelganger dressed up in makeup and everything that looks like the Prime Minister, or is it the Prime Minister in this scene? So I was just really confused. I'm like, what is going on? And then right when she was ordering her boba drink, Jo Young enters the store as well, and Jo Young is just shocked to see the Prime Minister there. And the scene just kind of ends there. We don't know what happens.
Yep. An important thing in this episode is that Lee Gong realized that time has stopped and it's lasting longer each time. So supposedly, I guess, he's a mathematician, and he's saying that it seems like when time is stopped, it's multiplying by the square root of the prime number.
Yeah.
Lee Gong calculated that when it's the 62nd time will stop for the whole day, so everybody will just be frozen like this, or be like this, or be like this
for 24 hours,
or be like this, for the whole day. Imagine that, and then you're like, whoa, I didn't notice anything. Only him, because he'll be walking around hi. Moving forward, Lee Gong also found out that in the slums in Busan, that the bookstore is Lee Lim's followers. They were working there, so then he ordered his men, and they all go to the bookstore. So they killed everyone there, and the guy that he remembered when he was younger had a bullet mark or scar. So he was checking that guy, and he noticed that guy that they shot did not have a bullet scar. So that means those people switched, the doppelganger and him, switched places. So he's like, what is going on? Because he thought he got them.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
3/4 of the way into the episode, there's a scene where Taeul is at the Taekwondo center place, and she goes and drinks some water, but she like faints. So it turns out that no, she has been drugged by Lee Lim, and she was brought into one of Lee Lim's warehouse. And while she like woke up, she was looking around, and she sees
Yo-Yo Boy.
yeah. So why the hell is Yo-Yo Boy there, right? Taeul goes unconscious, and then when she wakes up again, the Yo-Yo Boy is in front of her, and she's like, "Kid, why are you here? They're gonna kill you. You need to get away." Yo-Yo Boy is like, "I warn people of danger and defeat the enemy." And so like he cuts her wrists, ropes, whatever. He cuts the ropes off her wrists and kind of like helps her, and then he gives her the dagger that Luna gave him. And so she's freed, and then the bad guys suddenly charges back into the warehouse or building they're in, and she's like, "Get behind me, boy!" And then she's like fighting them off, and after she like stabbed everyone and slashed everybody, she looked back and the boy
Disappeared.
So he's definitely freaking magical.
Yeah, like how can you just disappear like that?
So you think that he's God? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I remember Yo-Yo Boy and Luna had a conversation about, do you think God exists? And he's like, yeah,
Because I'm
God.
I think, yeah, he's definitely magical. I think he might be the flute. He's the spirit of the flute.
Oh, could be, yeah. Now we are near the end of the episode, and Taeul actually escapes from the Lee Lim's followers or thugs, and she realized that she is actually in the Sea World because I think she saw like a sign that says to like Busan Palace or whatever, and she's like, "Wait, Busan Palace? I'm in the freaking Sea World. Like, how did I get here?" But oh yeah, Lee Lim, duh. So then she realized that she's in the Sea World, and she is like running away from these thugs. Taeul sees like a phone booth, and she runs to it and tries to call the king, and there's a flyer that says, "Call the king for Happy New Year." So she's like dialing it, right? And in my head, while she's doing that, I'm like, don't you have to pay money? How is this phone working? But maybe it's free if you want to call and
The king.
yeah, call the king and say Happy New Year. So then she's like getting all like emotional, and she's like calling the king like, "You better come save my ass because I'm gonna die," kind of thing. Like basically, she's like crying. I'm just like, okay. So then like all of a sudden like a freaking car comes in. It looks like she was gonna get hit, but I guess she dodges it and then was laying on the ground. So I'm like, did she get hit? Because I swear she dodged it. But like, I guess she was just pretending to lay on the ground so she could hit that dude that was trying to run her over. And then, you know, you think that is over, but then bam, there's like a swarm of freaking Lee Lim's followers. And she's like, "Oh crap, I only have like 2 bullets. How am I gonna survive? Like, Lee, come on, save me." So she's like just pointing like at people, I guess. And I'm like, okay, so is Lee Gong coming or what? Like, what's going on?
I seriously thought she was done for it. Like,
Yeah.
she's like, they're gonna kill her and she's gonna.
And then, you know,
Die here.
they make this scene so heroic. Like, Lee Gong is on his damn white horse, and they're like, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. And he's like, "Protect our queen! We must protect her!" And I'm
Dude,
like,
she's the future queen.
I'm like,
whatever.
seriously? They have to, I guess, make this scene so dramatic, heroic, that I was actually laughing really hard. And
Me too.
yeah, I'm just like, this is so funny. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess, is it really necessary?
It was so cringy when he shout out, "Protect her, she's the future queen."
His face like, ah! I'm just like,
Oh my god.
okay. And like, you know, after they defeat all the bad, like Lee Gong and his men defeat all the bad guy, and he makes his way to Taeul, they end the scene with this running to hug each other thing.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
The dramatic hug again. Our last question for you guys is, if time freezes for an entire day, what would you do? And we're gonna have C answer that question first for us.
What I would do is probably go shopping because, people won't even notice me taking stuff.
So
And-
it's going stealing.
Yes. And I'm going to eat all the food I want because I don't have to pay. And then, I would write, like, some stuff, but, you can't move because time froze. So, yeah.
I wonder if you can start an engine.
No, it's frozen. It froze.
I guess so.
Maybe I will, like, since, like, time's going to stop for the whole day, I can go travel somehow. By
On foot.
Yep. Using my footmobile because nothing works.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Yes, final answer.
Okay, go stealing, go travel by foot. I think I would go stealing as well. And I'll go shopping at the bank. Go get some money at the bank.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that.
I don't know. Like, I guess just try to accumulate as much cash as possible.
Yeah, because, time's frozen, so security cameras can't work.
Yeah. Comment below and let us know what your answers are. And that's it.
That's all we have for today. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for our newest videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.